Ants are some of the most numerous insects in the entire world. They can be found all over the place, from tropical jungles to a crack in the sidewalk. We often overlook these tiny, industrious little insects, but deep in the pine forests of the Florida Panhandle, I've heard there's a strange ant species that's extremely unique. This species is in the family Odontomachus, the trapjaw ants. Most members of this family live further south in the tropics, but this one lives in northern Florida, so just maybe, if I look hard enough, I can find one. Welcome to Nature Tales. My name is Nicholas, and I have made it down to the panhandle of Florida. I'm in the beautiful pine forests, and I'm going to be hunting for some really cool animals. Let's see what we can find. Just uncovered some kind of spider. She's all curled up. Let me get my little jar so I can get it. Alright, some kind of wolf spider. Not a species that I can identify right now. Could be a Carolina, which would be pretty cool. But not the one I typically find back home, that's for sure. Let's see if it'll be calm. Nope. Okay, I got it to rest on a log. Maybe it'll stay there. So yeah, I believe this might be a Carolina wolf spider. Whoops, where'd it go? Right on my arm and disappears. She was underneath a log, kind of buried in the sand. I'm sure that's how she's going to spend her day. Oops. She is very quick and not afraid to jump. That is for sure. And at night, she'll come out and hunt for all the little insects that are going to be here. You see her fangs up front. That's how she's going to be catching her prey. When she finds an insect that is suitable, she'll run after it. And wolf spiders, they're very visual hunters. They have very good vision, so they see an insect, run after it, pounce on it just like a wolf, and then inject their venom and kill it. Anyway, neat little find. I'll go put her back and see what else we can find in this pine forest. As I said, this may be a Carolina wolf spider, but I'm really not sure. I looked through some of the different wolf spider species that inhabit this area, and there are several very similar ones. Oh, it's a really cool kind of ant. Sorry, just put the camera. Corral one. Come on. I got one. Alright, this is a really cool species of insect called a trapjaw ant. Really unique. Let's get her onto my hand. Okay, there we go. Now, they get the name trapjaw ant because of their jaws, obviously. Their oversized mandibles really make them stand out from other ant species, and these huge mouth parts are definitely not just for show. What they can do is they can lock those jaws 180 degrees apart, and then when they want to bite something, they snap them in, crushing whatever is in between them. These are the second fastest jaws in the entire animal kingdom, closing in about 132 microseconds. They can snap their mandibles shut at 91 miles per hour, and some species can even close them at over 100 miles per hour, which makes them devastating weapons. When the ant is hunting, it spreads its jaws wide, locking them in place. Its mandibles are lined with trigger hairs, and when something touches it, that triggers the jaws to snap shut on the unfortunate animal. Now, the snap produced by those jaws clinging together is actually powerful enough to almost launch the ant, so they'll sometimes use it to escape from a predator. But they seem to be relatively docile. I haven't seen them try to bite me or sting me really at all. Now, you're probably wondering, what would it feel like if your skin was caught between those two mandibles? And the good news is, it actually wouldn't hurt very much. Even though the jaws are accelerating at incredible speeds, they don't have very much mass in them, so the impact isn't enough to cause really any pain. They seem quite timid as well. Before each step, she's sensing her way with her antennae, making sure the way is clear and of any dangers. Really, really cool little insect. This is one of the workers. The queen would be, whoops, where'd it go? Oh, my hand. The queen would be bigger, and her job is just to lay eggs, but the workers defend the nest and go out and hunt. This one's a nest, so if I were to stick my hand in there, that would not be good. They would all start stinging me and biting me, and I could definitely cause you some pain. This little guy is so cool. I'm so glad I found him. Again, I wanted to find one of these, but I sort of forgot they were here, and I had stopped looking for them, but wow, just so cool. I flipped at that little log, and there he was. His nest is probably nearby, so I'm gonna go put him back, and she can go back to the nest. If you want to see another adventure from the wilds of Florida, check out the last video where I got up close and personal with a crown snake, a strange and elusive species of snake that hides some pretty amazing secrets. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you next time on Nature Tales.